Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When it comes to the first two parts of Season 19's tell-all, Kody Brown and Sukanya Suki Krishnan got very angry with each other. He's mad that people kept hitting him for liking Robyn. Hidden from view, Suki has also been going the extra mile to talk about the Brown family in more depth. She recently did a show where she talked about new things fans didn't know. But Suki is getting flack because the podcast may have also shown her. Read on to find out why. Sister Wives. Suki says scary things in a new podcast. Suki recently appeared on the Sarah Fraser podcast, giving details about the Brown family's status behind the camera. Because of how their relationships turned out, the Sister Wives tell-all host says the Brown family no longer wants to do one-on-one conversations. Suki even said that she suggested the group interviews to Kody and his ex-girlfriends, but they would rather do one-on-one couch meetings. Suki was sad about how the family ended up, saying that she's had great relationships with all of them. But some fans think Suki just exposed herself during the show. Fans think Suki is a farce after being exposed. A few Sister Wives fans have also said something about Suki's appearance on the Sarah Fraser show. Many are not happy about Suki's comments, especially when she admitted having a good relationship with everyone in the family. Some fans think TLC may have controlled Suki into keeping it sweet for Kody and Robyn. Others agreed and called her out for being too soft on Kody despite saying that she watched all the seasons, which would pretty much show all of his wrongdoings over the years. Suki stated that Kody is working on his relationships with his kids today. It is the total opposite of what Michael T previously stated, where Kody alienates them even more after Garrison's passing. It was also claimed that Christine filed for child support for their daughter, Truly, shortly before filming the tell-all, which may be the reason why Kody seemed so upset about Christine. Sister Wives. Suki clueless about Coyote Pass? Some Sister Wives fans from a different social media thread also discussed Suki's words on Coyote Pass during the podcast. She suggested that she doesn't know much about the property and she's curious about how it will turn out. However, it's been commonly known that the Coyote Pass had already been sold for $1.5 million, with Mary and Janelle taking their parts. This led to some fans questioning Suki's trustworthiness. But others think she was trying to avoid spoiling part 3 of the tell-all, which will feature more talks about the Coyote Pass. The third part of the tell-all will also show Mary asking why Christine is talking about her ex with her husband during the one-on-one interviews. Sister Wives fans debate whether or not Kody Brown has more shelf life left in his TLC series, and while we know they are shooting season 20, many viewers don't see it going past that mark. Why? Well, first of all, the show about polygamy doesn't have any polygamous characters to offer anymore. Plus, the family is now spread across the US, so we see very little of the interaction between the 5 main characters, other than Kody and Robyn Brown. And this interaction among Kody, Mary, Christine, and Janelle is a huge chunk of where the drama came from that kept us amused. Kody faced problems with his women, but now all those problems are gone. All we get out of Robyn are excuses for Kody Brown's actions. Fans say that hearing the negative words towards each other in the confessionals is growing old. No one is face-to-face anymore. Sister Wives. Kody Brown and Robyn Brown bashing. Sister Wives had a different story when it first burst onto the TLC screen with Kody Brown at the lead. Curiosity about a man with 3 wives getting ready to take on another is what originally drew the fans in. But after seeing there was not much difference in the family, other than Kody bedding down 4 women, fans kept coming back to see the different exchanges. At first, people liked Kody, but that changed. The majority of the fans liked the original 3 wives from the start, and still do. Mary Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown have a hefty fan group today. But Robyn Brown was always seen as the homewrecker, which is something she has said on the screen. And now that Kody is separated from a number of his kids, she's also seen as part of that problem today. As the Sister Wives seasons rolled by, the spouses' layers started to peel back, revealing their real personalities. And then the marriage problems weren't light and fluffy anymore. So, people picked their favorites, and the debate started. Viewers talked about who was harmed and who was doing the bullying. Much like watching a train wreck in slow motion, the extra drama sparked viewers' attention, and the rest is history. Viewers came back for the over-the-top action, but that is starting to run dry. The series still gives fans plenty to bash Kody Brown and Robyn Brown, which is almost like a sport among some folks. But what next? Kody's popularity takes on different forms. Sister Wives fans have kept Kody Brown a famous reality show personality. At first, his fame grew out of amazement for his lifestyle and his ability to keep 4 wives happy most of the time. But as the seasons rolled along, he seemed to get more famous for his negative behavior. Today, many people consider Kody just simply mean, including Janelle Brown. She told Suki last week that she had never seen Kody so mean. So, now fans tune in to see how Kody's meanness plays out next. Despite fans thinking that Kody will soon find himself without his Sister Wives series, that might not be the case, as his fame still seems to expand today, but as a villain. Sister Wives gets big nod from major publication. The TLC series has the distinction today of a major magazine critiquing it. They write, "The most quintessential American TV show is Sister Wives." Plus, when you check the social media sites for Sister Wives, you find that they are alive and well in the tons of comments. So, no matter if there are good or bad comments going around about Kody and the Sister Wives series, it is still popular. It is usually found in the top 2 for TLC shows. The same goes for the news, good or bad. Sister Wives shows up in bulk. Despite the show being nothing at all like it started out to be, people keep coming in to watch the most quintessential American TV show, and it happens to air on TLC. Sister Wives star Meri Brown explained why she won't take blame for her falling out with ex-Kody Brown's last remaining wife, Robyn Brown. After Robyn, 46, accused Meri, 54, of not reciprocating her efforts to mend their strained friendship, the mother of one spoke out about how their dynamic has changed in recent years. "You are having this pain about me leaving. That's a you thing," Meri said in a teaser clip for the Sunday, June 8th, episode of Sister Wives, one-on-one shared by E! News. She made the comment after host Sukanya Krishnan repeated Robyn's comments that she lost hope that they could work out their problems. "That's yours to carry. That's not mine," Meri added. Meri then argued that it wasn't her fault that ending her marriage to Kody, 56, badly impacted her friendship with Robyn. "For a lot of times, a lot of years, I was trying to take the blame," she continued, saying that she always felt the need to prioritize others when she was a member of the Brown plural family. "I needed to really learn to let that go." While thinking on her current dynamic with Robyn, Meri added that she no longer felt the bond that they once had. "I just don't feel like it's there, which is really just unfortunate," she said. Christine Brown was Kody's first wife to leave him in November 2021. In Touch exclusively revealed that Janelle Brown left the businessman in December 2022, while Kody and Meri announced their split in a joint statement in January 2023. Meri and Robyn grew close during their marriages to Kody, though they drifted apart after the former Lizzie's heritage and owner left the Brown father. Their current dynamic was recorded during season 19 of the TLC show, and Meri didn't hold back while sharing her thoughts about Robyn. "There's so many people that are like she was a fraud, she was a liar, she was manipulating," she told friend Jen Sullivan about Robyn during the April 20th show. After Meri called out Jen for making an obviously judgmental look, she told the TV personality that she was being cautious and too protective of her former sister wife. "I don't think it was like intentional manipulation," Jen said as Meri agreed. "I do think that Kody Brown decided that he had this new person that was this new insider with him, and then it just became them against everybody else." Jen continued, "She'd act like she was your best friend, and then completely ignore you and hurt your feelings. Like that's really K'd up. Like, either be a jerk or don't." Meri thought on her past relationship with Robyn during a confessional, saying that their friendship was a good one and she felt very solid in it. She continued, "We were very close. And then it started. There was a divide." More recently, Meri took a jab at Kody and Robyn's friendship during the May 25th episode of the Sister Wives one-on-one special. After Sukanya, 53, told her that Kody wanted to raise every wife up to the same divine love that he experienced with Robyn, Meri claimed that the comment wasn't true. "I don't think that's fair for him to even say," she replied. Because we're all supposed to be Robyn? I'm sorry, I am Mary. I'm not going to be Robyn. I don't want to be Robyn. I'm going to be my own individual person. I don't want to be her. Sister Wives fans think Suki is a farce after being exposed on interview. Sister Wives fans are up in arms, and the target of their fury isn't Kody Brown this time. Nope. It's Sukanya Krishnan, the TLC host who has helmed the tell-all interviews for multiple seasons now, and fans are officially done with her after what many are calling an exposed and manipulative performance in the most recent tell-all special. While Sukanya, known as Suki, has long been the face asking the hard questions and trying to keep the drama at least semi-coherent in the web of Brown family chaos, this time, viewers think she's finally shown her true colors. Instead of being the neutral mediator she was expected to be, Suki is now being accused of blatant favoritism, surface-level questioning, emotional manipulation, and worst of all, purposefully protecting certain family members while throwing others under the bus. The backlash is intense, and fans across Reddit, Twitter, Facebook groups, and YouTube have started to unify under one viral sentiment. Suki is a farce. So, what went down that shattered her credibility? Let's dive in, because this expose isn't just about a botched interview. It's about what fans are calling a complete betrayal of truth, accountability, and everything the tell-alls were supposed to represent. It all started with a highly anticipated Season 19 tell-all where fans expected major revelations, raw honesty, and confrontations that would finally bring closure to the Brown family's broken dynamic. With Christine remarried, Janelle fully moved on, Mary subtly throwing shade from her new solo adventures, and Robyn still clutching to the remnants of Kody's emotional chaos, this reunion had the potential to be explosive. But instead of delivering the drama and depth that fans were hoping for, the tell-all left many feeling frustrated, gaslit, and, frankly, disrespected. And sitting at the eye of the storm? Sukanya Krishnan herself. The red flags began early in the interview when Suki, rather than diving into the glaring inconsistencies in Kody's statements or pressing Robyn on her alleged manipulation of the family, chose to ask softball questions. Viewers were shocked when Robyn was given ample time to cry, again, without being challenged, while Janelle and Christine faced more interrogative energy and judgmental undertones. Fans immediately took to social media, with one viral Reddit thread titling the episode recap, Suki shields Robyn like secret security and gaining thousands of upvotes within hours. What made this particular tell-all even worse for fans was the blatant imbalance in tone. When Suki sat down with Kody, many expected her to hold him accountable for his aggressive behavior toward Christine and Janelle, the hypocrisy of his shifting values, and the financial inconsistencies surrounding Coyote Pass. Instead, she offered him a platform to vent and rationalize his anger. Even when Kody launched into an emotional tirade blaming everyone but himself, Suki nodded sympathetically, offering lines like, "You seem hurt, Kody, and it sounds like you're grieving." This stark contrast to how she challenged Mary, who, by all appearances, has been quietly moving on, was enough to push fans over the edge. Why is Suki giving Kody therapy and giving Mary an interrogation? One fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter. Meanwhile, Christine, who has arguably been one of the most authentic voices in the post-split era, was cut off mid-sentence when she began calling out Robyn's role in Kody's emotional favoritism. Let her talk. Viewers screamed through their screens, but Suki seemed more interested in moving the conversation to safer territory. It didn't help that behind the scenes, rumors began swirling that Suki may be under pressure from TLC producers to steer the narrative in a certain direction. Multiple fan bloggers and commentators have speculated that TLC has grown increasingly protective of Robyn and Kody as they become the last legal couple standing in the Sister Wives universe. If Christine and Janelle are now thriving off-camera, TLC may be desperate to preserve what little family structure remains for the show to continue. Enter Suki, who fans now believe is being used as a soft-spoken puppet for TLC's agenda. "I used to think Suki was just a weak interviewer," one fan posted in a Sister Wives fan Facebook group. "Now I think she's complicit. She's protecting their narrative, not the truth." This theory gained momentum when a behind-the-scenes video leaked online appeared to show Suki joking with Robyn and Kody in between takes, laughing while the cameras were off. While it's not unusual for hosts to build rapport with their guests, the clip, set against the tone of the interviews, gave fans the impression that she was far more aligned with the embattled couple than she let on. Then came the exposure moment that fans say confirmed it all. During one particularly intense segment, Janelle attempted to speak about the financial breakdown that happened with Coyote Pass, explaining that she felt financially abandoned after Cody and Robyn began living like a monogamous couple while she was still paying into the family's assets. Rather than explore the depth of that betrayal or ask Cody to explain, Suki redirected the conversation to Janelle's dating life and emotional healing. The pivot was so jarring that fans were stunned. She literally stopped Janelle from exposing Cody's financial lies so she could ask about love and yoga, one YouTuber ranted in a post-episode breakdown. That was the moment I knew this wasn't journalism. This was damage control. The word fake began trending in Sister Wives fan communities, and with it, so did the phrase Suki is a farce. For many fans, this wasn't just a letdown. It was a betrayal of the integrity the tell-all was supposed to stand for. Adding fuel to the fire was the fact that Suki rarely asked Robyn any follow-up questions, even when her answers were blatantly contradictory. For example, when Robyn insisted she never wanted to be the favorite and tried to help the other wives, viewers expected Suki to reference Robyn's infamous comments from past seasons where she seemed to relish her position as Cody's chosen wife. But Suki let the comment slide, even smiling as Robyn sobbed into her tissue. Compare that to how she treated Christine's celebration of her new marriage to David Woolley, by awkwardly steering the conversation back to how Christine's kids might feel abandoned by the move. The imbalance was undeniable. And with every moment, fans grew more certain. Suki isn't asking the real questions because she doesn't want to, or isn't allowed to. Perhaps the most frustrating element of all was that fans had been rooting for Suki in earlier seasons. When she first took over as the tell-all host, many applauded her calm demeanor and hoped she would bring a fresh perspective to the table. But now, those same fans are calling her toothless, biased, and a PR pawn. YouTubers who specialize in reality TV recaps have been brutal in their assessments, and even some TLC loyalists are calling for a replacement host next season. At this point, get someone like Oprah or Dr. Drew. At least they'd press these people and get answers, one popular YouTube commenter declared. Several fan petitions have even emerged online demanding that Suki be replaced with a neutral journalist who isn't afraid to confront the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it gets. In fact, many fans are now asking for a format change altogether, one where the Browns are put in a roundtable, live format where no editing or softballing can protect the weak narratives and emotional manipulation that's been running rampant for years. And let's not forget the impact on the cast themselves. In post-interview TikToks and social media posts, Christine and Janelle have both subtly shaded the tell-all, with Christine saying she's grateful for her platform to tell her truth elsewhere, and Janelle stating she's moving on from toxic dynamics in every form. While neither named Suki directly, fans believe the comments were veiled references to the interview experience and the lack of genuine support from production. Meanwhile, Robyn has remained quiet, but not before posting a cryptic Instagram story thanking those who stand by others in their lowest moments, which many saw as a nod of appreciation to Suki's protection during the interview. The loyalty lines are clearly drawn, and Suki's position is becoming increasingly untenable in the eyes of the audience. So, what's next for Sister Wives? With fan sentiment at an all-time low toward the tell-all structure and the host herself, it's hard to imagine TLC ignoring the uproar. The show's future will likely depend on how much the network is willing to pivot. Will they ditch Suki and bring in a new host to regain credibility? Will they allow more unscripted, unfiltered moments to play out on camera instead of carefully edited narratives? Or will they double down and risk alienating the very fanbase that has kept the show alive for over a decade? Either way, one thing is clear. The Sister Wives fandom is smarter, louder, and more united than ever before, and they're not buying what Suki's selling. Not anymore. Whether she's simply following orders or knowingly playing into the TLC agenda, the perception is set, and the damage might be irreversible. In the end, this controversy isn't just about one woman's performance as a host. It's about the trust between a show and its audience, a trust that has slowly eroded through years of favoritism, censorship, and selective storytelling. Suki may have once been seen as a breath of fresh air, but now, for many viewers, she represents everything that's gone wrong with the Sister Wives narrative. As the dust settles and fans continue to dissect every frame of the tell-all, one sentiment rings louder than all the others. We want the truth. And we're tired of the farce. Whether or not TLC is ready to hear it, that remains to be seen.